In this video, I am going to give you some basic information about oxygen, and then briefly explain the manufacturing process of OxygenSuperCharger. OxygenSuperCharger bioavailable liquid oxygen contains high levels of dissolved oxygen in a saline base. It is highly stable with a long shelf life. Bioavailable means it is able to be absorbed by a living organism. While oxygen is normally thought of as a gas, it is part of the liquid in water. Water is made up of atoms of hydrogen and oxygen, arranged as molecules of H2O. Bioavailable liquid oxygen is created through a special proprietary process from the water itself. Although the scientific explanation of the process is enough to confound a chemist, we will explain the basics later in this presentation. Prior to the creation of bioavailable liquid oxygen, the common bioavailable liquid oxygen products used for natural health were made with the old technology, which creates a very stable molecule but has several drawbacks. They are chlorine dioxide-based, or the oxygen molecule is bonded to a chemical salt. The pH of these products is very alkaline, making them potentially toxic and caustic. There are a number of these products still on the market today, some as high as 13.7 in the pH range. Some people even take food-grade hydrogen peroxide in an attempt to oxidize their system, which is both toxic and can be very unpleasant to take. Our new breakthrough bioavailable liquid oxygen technology creates a liquid containing stable oxygen molecules, O2, bonded together to form high concentrations of the very stable O4 molecule. This molecule, called polyatomic tetraoxygen, is twice the size or mass of O2. The stability of the O4 in bioavailable liquid oxygen is believed to be explained by 1. The increase in molecule mass, 2. How the O4 electrons spin, and 3. How the electrons are shared between atoms. Unlike the old technology, our bioavailable liquid oxygen uses no chlorine dioxide, and the oxygen is bioavailable and not bonded to a chemical salt. It contains no hydrogen peroxide, and our pH is only slightly positive around 7.4, completely within the safe range, and is pleasant to take as well. Bioavailable liquid oxygen is designed to be taken orally and is bioavailable. The oxygen molecules in bioavailable liquid oxygen may be absorbed into the blood plasma either through the digestive tract or sublingually under the tongue. The bioavailable oxygen may then be available to the red blood cells, hemoglobin, and may increase the amount of available dissolved oxygen in the blood plasma. This additional oxygen may be used by the cells for normal cellular metabolism. Bioavailable liquid oxygen is manufactured and distributed as a dietary supplement and not as a prescription, nor as a medical drug. The sole active ingredient in OxygenSuperCharger is dissolved oxygen molecules in a saline water medium and includes a variety of trace minerals. Now, let me give you a brief explanation of the manufacturing process. Bioavailable liquid oxygen is manufactured in an FDA-approved GMP laboratory designated for the manufacturing of dietary supplements. The actual process is a proprietary one that cost over $1 million to develop. To briefly explain, the process to create our original formula involves the dissociation of oxygen molecules from water molecules in an electrolytic bath containing a mixture of purified water and sodium chloride, sea salt. A regulated current is then applied to two proprietary composite metal electrodes. This releases the hydrogen gas and the oxygen molecules are stabilized in the electrolyte solution. At the end of the process, large carbon filters are used to remove most of the sea salt. The minerals and trace minerals that remain are those from the sea salt. Our new ultra-strength formula uses a similar process, but uses pure minerals instead of getting the minerals from sea salt. What makes bioavailable liquid oxygen unique is that neither chlorine dioxide nor peroxide molecules are formed, keeping the pH of the final solution in a safe range and compatible with the human body. Yet, sufficient oxygen remains in the solution for an extended period of time to retain its bioavailable and biocidal properties. Biocidal means having the ability to kill microorganisms in a selective way. Our OxygenSuperCharger is the world's premier bioavailable liquid oxygen supplement.